Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network on YouTube.com from Raider Gymnasium. Here in Selma, Indiana, we have the 6-11 South Adams Lady Starfires taking on your 11-6 Wapahani Lady Raiders. Again, welcome in. We appreciate you all for tuning in to tonight's ball game. Again, big JV victory there for Wapahani just a few minutes ago. If you guys got to watch that, hopefully all of you enjoyed it. If not, make sure to check it out. But we'll get right into things here, folks. Again, here as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. With our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Jones Auto Body. We got a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. So again, it'll be kind of short and sweet here tonight. It's been a very busy evening here for us on the WHS Network. Again, we had a freshman game earlier on this evening. Now, we didn't broadcast that, but I had to do the announcing. Redbeard had some other duties that he had to do as well throughout that freshman game, and then we just covered the JV game, and now to the main event, so to speak, here with tonight's varsity action. Again, Wapahani 2-0 on the week so far. Again, got a victory over Delta on Monday night on the road, and then last night here at home against Monroe Central in a big MEC conference victory. And so, we haven't quite been playing our best basketball, but we're still winning ball games. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Now, you would prefer to win and play good at the same time, but that's not how it always necessarily happens. And, so you just got to take it game by game, come out here reared and ready to play here tonight, and keep putting our best foot forward and keep getting better as a team. Granted, I think this team definitely young. We've said that from the very beginning, but there's still a very much a big skill set with this team. And the way that they can go out here and play and mix it up with the best of them. But then also, I think that, you start to see this team come together throughout the season here. And again, been playing some really good basketball. Just here of late, we've kind of struggled a little bit. But hopefully we can continue our winning ways and then also get back on track as far as just a great, solid 32 minutes of play here tonight, right here from Raider Gymnasium. So we're really looking forward to this matchup here tonight, again, between Wapahani and South Adams. Make sure to stay right here with us. Again, we have tonight's national anthem, as well as tonight's starting lineups and the tip-off, again, between the 6-11 South Adams Lady Starfires and your 11-6 Wapahani Lady Raiders. Please help us in Alrighty, folks, welcome back live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, as we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First, the non-starters for the visiting Starfires. Number 21, Lexi McKibben. Number 23, Emerson Smith. Number 25, Peyton Priest. Number 31, Haley Wendell. Number 45, Kaylee Smuts. Number 51, Nia Litweiler. Number 53, Kelsa Ortiz, pardon me. Now for the starters, number 11, Kristen Wynn. Number 15, Macy Priest. Number 33, Maddie Smith. Number 35, Cora Baker. And number 41, Michaela Hamrick. And again, the South Adams Lady Starfires are coached by Brett Freeman. Now we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Non-starters include number 4, Maddie Jefferson, number 5, Zoe Swallow, number 11, Emily Thompson, number 22, Lauren Luce, number 23, Malia York, number 30, Destiny Felder, and number 32, Trinity Brozier. And so now for your Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC starting lineup. Starting at the guard position, we have a 5'4" sophomore, number 2, Reese Baker. At guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 3, Kendall Thrasher. At 1-4 position, a 5'8" junior, number 12, Layla Lee. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 25, Cameron Wise. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 33, Jalen Willis. Again, your Lady Raiders are coached by Scott Hudson and assisted by Carly Boggs. And so again, as I already mentioned earlier, we do appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight and joining us here on the broadcast. Very appreciative that all of you spend your Thursday night here with us. Again, we'll be back in action throughout the weekend as well. It's been essentially 6 days in a row here now. We'll have all Monday all the way through this Saturday of this week of nothing but action-packed sports. So greatly appreciate everyone for, like I said, tuning in as we get tonight's game officially underway here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, South Adams coming in 6-11 on the season. Wapahani 11-6. Again, winners of their last two. At Delta on Monday night, and then at home here against Monroe Central last night. Had a very busy week, and they still have one more to go on Saturday as the Raiders will travel. That's first turnover of the night here for your Lady Raiders. Again, they'll be back in action on Saturday, at least from what I know that game is still on, at Union City. Again, just just east of Winchester over in Ohio. So it's, you're looking at probably pretty close to about a 45-minute to an hour drive, thereabouts. Off the mark there, and the offensive rebound and putback there for Cora Baker. Which, again here, it's one thing that Wapahani's kind of struggled here, and that's rebounding the basketball. We've had some good possessions here as Wapahani will have a 10-second call on them. So he didn't get it across half court. And so back-to-back turnovers to begin the game here for Wapahani. But again, we've had a little bit of struggles at times, not all the time, but at times, and rebounding, just not finishing possessions. We're getting defensive stops, but then we're bailing them out with allowing them to have offensive rebounds and second chance opportunities. And so now the first turnover there of the night for South Adams. Again, a press put on here by the Starfires. Willis now there to Lee. Thrasher here in the corner. All the way up top. Wise attack in the rim. That's what we want to see. Got to live there all day. So again, the basket good there for Wise. So a foul here on Hamrick. And knocking down the free throw. So second turnover now for the Starfires. And a 3-2 lead here for Wapahani. And there's another Raider turnover now, their third of the night. And the basket will be good for number 15, Macy Priest. And so the foul here on Raider number 33, Jalen Willis. That's going to be her first. Team's first of the night. And off the mark there. Okay, so the foul was not on Jalen Willis. The foul was actually on number 3, Kendall Thrasher, her first. Again, team's first. Them down low. Willis now on the Thrasher here in the corner. And now we're going to have another foul here on South Adams. And so the foul on number 33, Maddie Smith, her first, team second. So a 4-3 South Adams lead. Baker kicks it out here. Lee now on the Wise. Tell you what, she can shoot. Off the mark there. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball with the possession. Arrow will favor South Adams. So nice hustle there by Baker, along with a couple of players there by South Adams. Right there to the middle, that is Maddie Smith. Lost the handle on it and somehow regained possession of the basketball. Kicks it outside. Wynn to the middle. Now on to Baker. Shot's going to be up and got the friendly bounce and the roll to go. So a 6-3 start again, Baker. Now 4 points on tonight. And she played for a little while there in that JV game earlier. She had 6 of her points there in the second quarter. As Reese Baker gets on the board, that's her first points on the night. Now a 6-5 lead for the Starfires. Deflection there, and there's a turnover. Thrasher down low to Wise, and Cruz is right on in there for 2 more. So solid job there by Thrasher creating the turnover. And then able to find Wise there to put that one in for 2 to retake this lead. Cross-court pass, that's number 15, Priest. Takes it to the middle and was rejected there by Layla Lee. And Willis trying to take it right away. Cora Bakers will have a jump ball possession. Arrow will favor Wapahani as number 25. Peyton Priest will now come into the ball game. So Willis here in the corner, she'll step back for a 3. A little too strong there, rebounded there by Peyton Priest. I'd say, well, I'd like to know how in the world that young lady is playing. And dribbling the basketball with her right hand. She's got a cast on her arm, only revealing, I think, maybe like 2 or 3 fingers there on her hand. Got her thumb all wrapped up there as well, for goodness sake. You want to talk about some heart and dedication and willingness to fight through whatever injury she may have. Goodness sakes. That is, that's pretty impressive. Willis into the corner. Baker, no good. Rebounded by Cora Baker here of South Adams. So Smith now again on here to Kristen Wynn. Back over to Smith here on the right wing. Again, guarded here by Baker. Again, the Raiders here in a 2-3 zone. .245 to play here in the first. In Wapahani with a slim lead of 7-6. Wynn now into the corner. Priest drives baseline and will get it rejected there by Willis. Now outside, the three is up and it's good by Kristen Wynn. So that's her first points on the night, and the Starfires now retake now a 9-7 lead. Down court pass, Baker driving along the baseline, throws that one up and puts it right on in there. So 4 points now the night here for Reese. Peyton Priest no good, but Baker couldn't come up with a rebound, or couldn't come up with a putback rather. And a substitution here first for South Adams, number 41, Hamrick will return to the floor there for Baker. And now for Wapahani, we'll see Lauren Luce and Malia York in here for the first time this evening. Inbounded, Wise goes up strong for two and kisses that one right off the glass. So 7 points now on the night here for Cameron Wise. Real strong showing here for her so far. Again, had 16 points last night. I believe to go along with 6 rebounds. Much better start for us offensively. And even here on the defensive end, I think we've been pretty active here so far. As we'll have looks like a reach-in foul here on Wapahani's number 23. That is Malia York. So that will be her first. Team second. Shot's no good. Lee with the rebound. So Wise again pushing up floor quickly here. Looking for Baker there originally. Instead, York is looking to find Lee down low, but instead will turn it over. 4th turnover now of the night. Here for Wapahani here in the first. Peyton Priest for 2, no good. Wise corrals another rebound. And there's a wide open Layla Lee right underneath the basket. A great find there from Reese Baker. Again now Layla with her first points on the night. And the Raiders now with a 4-point lead of 13-9. The 3 is up, no good there for Maddie Smith. But track downing the rebound there was Wynn. And another offensive board. We have got to get the block out. And so finally out of bounds there off of South Adams after a couple of times. Getting a couple of extra opportunities there as Jalen Willis will return to the floor for Layla Lee. And that will be turned over. 5 of them now here in the first. As we'll have a reach-in foul. And so that foul will be on number 2, Reese Baker, her first. Team's third. So Kendall Thrasher back out onto the floor there for Cameron Wise. The 3 is going to be up, and the 3 is going to be good from Macy Priest. Down court, York to, was looking to find Willis. So been a little sloppy here with the basketball here in the first quarter. And the shot will be up and no good to end the first here from Raider Gymnasium. So here at the end of one, it is Wapahani 13, South Adams 12. We'll step aside here for a break. And we'll be back here with your second quarter of action live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back again live here on the WHS Network with our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again with Wapahani with a slim lead, 13-12 as we head to the second quarter. Again, if you are just now joining us, welcome in here. Again, if you're from South Adams or Wapahani, we appreciate you for tuning in to tonight's ball game. Again, here as always, I am Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, here with this Thursday night of Lady Raider basketball. Again, with a battle here with the Lady Starfires here tonight. Again, it's been a very, very busy week here for us on the broadcast. Again, this is now our fourth night in a row with some sort of action coming your way. Again, Monday night we was at Delta for the girls basketball team. Then Tuesday night we was here at home with Raider Wrestling. And then back-to-back nights again here with Lady Raider basketball last night and tonight. Then we got Raider boys basketball coming up the next two nights at Randolph Southern and at Newcastle starting tomorrow night. Baker, no good, in and out. Man, that looked really nice right there from Baker there on the left side. Priest looked to have got it stripped away from her, but not before being fouled. So the foul here on Raider number 33, Jalen Willis. It's going to be her first, team's fourth. Inbounded here to Macy Priest. Up top, now into the corner. Wynn will kick it back up top. Here again you have Peyton Priest there playing the middle. Now here it's number 41, Hamrick. Win for three is up and no good, and York will just let that one sail out of bounds. As we'll see Cameron Wise return to the floor here for Wapahani. Aaliyah York will take a seat. Again, the scoreboard keeper here did not stop the clock, so we're well behind since he didn't stop the clock during that brief pause in the action after that was out of bounds. So we'll try to catch back up here just a little bit. Basket will be up and good, and so we'll make that up right here. So there's actually, we're going to have 6:22 now in the ball game. Again, he didn't stop the clock earlier, so that's why we're having some issues here. So nonetheless, again, the timeout is taken here by Wapahani, their first charge timeout here of the evening. So I don't, actually, you know what, to be honest with you, I'm not so sure if the issue ain't with the score module thing, if you will, that he's controlling down there. Of course, I'm not going to make my good buddy Ross Reynolds. I'll just call him out, but he always does a great job. It seems like there might be something wrong with the scoreboard down there, and it's not the operator. So I'm not gonna get on to him about that. Again, it's 14-13 South Adams with 6:22 to play here in the first half. Again, Raiders basketball here with good opportunity here to take a lead and possibly push that lead further. Down low, there's Willis. Great ball movement there by Wapahani right there. I believe that was Thrasher, then a loose, then down low to Willis there for two. So Jalen will get her first points on the night. Right down the middle, Win, no good. Wise will corral the rebound. And so again, the Raiders, just make sure, be patient, take good care of the basketball, work the ball around, and find a good shot here. So Thrasher into Wise here on the corner. She'll drag it back up top here to Luce. Now Baker near the corner. And you have Willis working the high and low posts. Baker now on the loose along the baseline. Kicks it back up top, and the Raiders will begin again. Trying to find something here offensively. Thrasher unable to get the runner to go, and that's going to be deflected out of bounds off of South Adams. So again, the Raiders will inbound, loose to inbound for Wapahani along the baseline. And so Thrasher will again track it down. Nobody touched it. So Wise fouled here, blocking foul called here on South Adams number 11, Kristen Wynn. That's going to be her first, team's third. Inbounded, Wise goes up for two. A little bit of contact in there, but good no call. Looked like everybody kept their hands straight up in the air for the most part. So Wise now with 9 points as the Raiders now expand this lead out to 3, 17-14. Wynn now along the baseline. Peyton Priest out here. Now Macy will dribble to the free throw line and to the inside, and that's going to be up and good for two. Banked that one off the glass. And so back and forth we go. Pass down court here to Thrasher. Definitely used all 5'3" of her right there to retrieve that basketball. Hand off here to Willis. Now, that's a nice screen set there from Willis to get Baker open. There's Lauren Luce, top of the key for three, no good. Bounced around a couple more times, and somehow, again, the Starfires will come away with it. Now we'll have a traveling violation. They're on the Starfires now, their sixth turnover here of the night. And so we'll see Cora Baker back in for South Adams. Also in for Wapahani, number 12, Layla Lee, and number 23, Malia York. Lee in the corner, back up top here to Thrasher. Love to see us drive it right here. Nice post feed. Great find right there. York just unable to finish. Pass down court here. Now we'll have Macy Priest fouled on the shot. And they're going to say that was a 2-point shot. She was inside the arc. And so the foul here on Malia York of Wapahani. That's going to be her second, team's fifth. And again at the line, shooting two, be number 15, Macy Priest. First one's no good. We'll see Reese Baker back out onto the floor here for Malia York. So 0 for 2 there for Macy. Wise with the handoff. Lee goes back door right there and right on in there for two. So Layla now with 4 points. Back to a Raider 3-point lead. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's not been a ton of offense so far, but Raiders defensively has had a pretty decent job. Of course, there's Priest knocked down another one. Thrasher from the corner, no good for two. Priest with a rebound. She's off and running. And takes it in, misses the layup. Again, some heavy traffic there on the inside. So Wise now hand off here. Kendall Thrasher will drag it all the way back up top. Baker kicks it out here to Thrasher, and Wise will set it up here. She'll give away to Thrasher. There's Baker. No good. Wide open look right there. Unfortunately couldn't get it to fall, but it was out of bounds. Off of South Adams, as we'll have a substitution now. Number 33, Maddie Smith, will return to the floor for the Starfires. Subbing in for number 41, Michaela Hamrick. Inbounded, Wise for 2. Can't get the bucket to go. So she'll head to the line there for a couple of them. There's a foul on number 35, Cora Baker, her first, team's 4th. So again, Wise at the charity stripe here for a pair. And the first will be up and good. That's what we like to see so far, 2 for 2 from the line. Second one up and good as well. So Wise connecting on both of those. Again, she is the only one so far that shot any free throws here for Wapahani. Now 3 of 3 on the night. Nice cut there to the basket. That was number 25, Peyton Priest for 2. Lee with a cross-court pass to Thrasher. Now Baker takes it to the inside, and that pass will be picked off. And now a foul here on the floor. So this will be a foul here on number 25, Cameron Wise. It will be her first, team's 6th. So Peyton Priest at the line here for 2 of them. And the first one rolled right off the rim, no good. And that one will be good that time around. There with the second one to tie this game up at 21. And that's going to be out of bounds there off of South Adams. So the Raiders got very lucky right there. That ball could have been picked off. Those cross-court passes like that are very dangerous. Again, yes, sometimes they can be helpful, but more times than not, they're threatening the needle just a little too much sometimes. So 45 seconds to go here in the first half, tied at 21. We'll see what the Raiders can cook up right here. Hopefully take the lead going into the half. That's a wide open Layla lead down low. That was a nice screen set up right there from Jalen Willis. And then the pass there from Wise, and then the finish from Lee. And the Raiders now up by 2. Down low, that is Maddie Smith with the left hand. So the foul on number 2, Reese Baker. That's her second. Team 6th. Pardon me, team 7th. So going to knock down the free throw now with a 24-23 lead. Willis there at half court. Wise takes it right on in there and was looking for Willis down low. We'll have a foul from behind. And this will be on number 25, Peyton Priest, her first. Team's 5th. Inbounded there to Cameron, now to Wise, there to Lee. Now Thrasher, no good for 3. And South Adams will take a lead into the break. 24-23 as they'll head back to the locker room. And good game here so far. No question about it. Been back and forth majority of the way through here. I don't think neither team has really established much of a big lead. So nonetheless, we'll step aside here for a break. We'll have our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our next Home Real Estate game break at the half. Again, South Adams with a slim marginal lead here of 24-23 over Wapahani. Again, as I mentioned right before we went to break, it's been back and forth majority of the ball game here. Neither team has really got out in front and really pushed forward from there. It's just been back and forth. And so here, if you're Wapahani, I think you've got to be at least decently happy with your defensive performance at times. The offense, again, it's been, kind of hit and miss at times as well. It's just one of those things that it's just a good competitive basketball game. Not necessarily any fault by per se any one person or just the team in general. It's just been a really good basketball game, highly competitive. They've both had some key turnovers at moments throughout the ball game as well. They're both right there about the same. Wapahani with 7 first half turnovers. South Adams had 6. So right about the same. And then it's just all about able to execute off of those turnovers. Another very important key there for Wapahani we've got to do a little bit better job of. Also, I'd like to see us keep them off the boards a little bit more as well. You can't be giving up second chance opportunities, multiple times throughout the ball game. I mean, I'm not saying you're seeing it every possession here, but I'd just like to see us, kind of clamp down a little bit more because, we've been getting stops on the defensive end, but, their other team or, South Adams gets bailed out by getting offensive rebounds, and that's not just one. They'll get 2 or 3 just in one possession. And, if you have that happen, 5 or 6 different times throughout the course of a ball game, at least, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. And so, just need to do maybe a little bit better job blocking out at times. But for the most part, we've done a pretty good job there. Free throw line, we're 3 of 3. Like to see us get to the line maybe a little bit more. So we, that would then tend to think that, hopefully we'll be a little bit more aggressive. But not a bad first half of basketball. You're right there neck and neck, and so hopefully Wapahani will come out with a great game plan here in the second half and hopefully get the lead and being able to then extend that lead throughout the course of the second half here. We'll take a look at the stats for Wapahani. They're led here in the first half by Cameron Wise with 11 points, followed by Layla Lee with 6. Reese Baker with 4 points, and Jalen Willis with 2. Again, to wrap it up here, we have Raider basketball the next 2 nights. Again, it's been a very busy week. I've already mentioned that a couple different times. We've had something every night so far this week. Girls basketball Monday, wrestling on Tuesday, then girls games last night and tonight. So then we'll be back at it again tomorrow night at Randolph Southern for your Wapahani Raider boys basketball team. It'll be a JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. We hope to be live. Not 100% sure if, about their Wi-Fi situation there. If they have it for one, I'm sure they do, but and if they do, how good is the Wi-Fi? So that's something that we'll find out more when we get there. And then also Saturday night we'll be traveling again, this time to Newcastle, to Chrysler Fieldhouse to take on the Newcastle Trojans for some more Raider boys basketball. Again, JV start, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. Again, the Lady Raider girls basketball team, I mentioned this earlier as well, they are supposed to be on the road on Saturday night at Union City. Now, of course, if anything changes, then we'll make sure and let you know. But as far as I know of, that game is still on for Saturday night. Now, again, unfortunately, we can't be 2 places at once. We've covered, the girls all week, so that's why we thought that we'll probably just go ahead and do the boys game there on Saturday night. It's, no preferential treatment, nothing like that. It's just, trying to make everyone happy, cover as many games as we possibly can, and in which, really we've done a pretty good job of it here throughout the season. I think we're on our way now to covering, at least just with volleyball and then boys and girls basketball, we're going to be pretty close to about 150 broadcasts so far here in the first 4.5 months right now, and so we're getting up there. But man, it sure is a lot of fun, and we always say, we hope that everyone enjoys them, and we try to do the best we can, and hopefully everybody sees that, and we'll get back after it again coming up tomorrow night. So again, it's South Adams 24, Wapahani 23 here at the half. We'll step aside for a break. Again, we'll be back here in about 2.5 minutes or so from now. That'll be just about when the third quarter starts, so we'll be back here with more on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our Next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again, as we're just about set to begin the second half here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, it is South Adams with a 1-point lead over Wapahani, 24-23. Again, if you are just now joining us for the first time, I'm the play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we hope all of you have enjoyed the broadcast. We hope also everyone has had a wonderful Thursday so far. And hey, it's almost the weekend, so you got something at least to look forward to. As both teams again now start to head back out onto the floor, it's going to be South Adams basketball to open up this second half of play. Again, both teams will be coming back out pretty much here with their starting lineup now. Peyton Prees will now be in here to begin the second half here for South Adams. But other than that, they got their original starters in the game here for the Lady Starfires, as that's going to be blocked away by Wapahani. So great start defensively here. Now let's put some points on the board That's exactly what we're looking to do, but Willis off the mark there for 2. Three-pointer's going to be up and good. My goodness, Macy Priest. 10 points now on the night. And that's a Raider turnover. First here in the second half, down low, Peyton Priest, no good. Again, lost the handle on it as Lee got the rebound right there. Again, running along the sideline, and Wapahani will turn it over. Again, communication, got to talk. If you're going to pass the ball, making sure that whoever you're passing it to is aware of it, and then the person supposed to catch the basketball better be maybe paying a little bit closer attention there. So the foul on Baker will be her 3rd, team's first of the half. You're going to have Lauren Luce now into the ball game here for Layla, and then that's going to be picked off by Baker. Second turnover now for South Adams, and now an offensive foul. That is not good at all. So that's going to be now the 4th foul here on Reese. It's tough to see one of your best shooters get foul trouble like that, so you will not be seeing her the rest of the 3rd quarter, I would imagine. So a timeout taken here by Wapahani. This will be their 2nd charge timeout here of the evening, 32nd timeout. So again, a quick start again here for South Adams, coming out here with 3 points to open up this 3rd quarter. Just kind of getting rhythm here offensively if you're Wapahani. Play with confidence and play as a collective unit here. Don't worry about, what's happened here within the first couple possessions. You've gotten some stops here on the defensive end, but we're just not converting then on the offensive end. So just got to do a little bit better, pay a little bit more attention to detail, communicate, and play the game. So again, it's going to be South Adams basketball coming back out of the timeout. 6:46 in the 3rd. Peyton Priest, now on top here, Maddie Smith, back over to Priest. She'll take the 3 left wing, and that is up and good. I'll tell you what, I don't know how that young lady is doing it. I mean, with a cast on her arm and hand and all, I mean, it can't be the most comfortable thing to wear in the first place, but then it's got to be awkward even to try to hold a basketball, but look at her. That's pretty impressive. York now up top here to Lewis, swung on. Here's Thrasher on the right side. There's Wise taking the 3. It is up and no good. Willis there coming down with a big-time offensive rebound. Now Thrasher will pull the trigger, and bang! Just like that, the Raiders right back there to a 4-point lead after they made 3 from Kendall Thrasher. That is the first points on the night here for Kendall. And so now traveling violation here on the Lady Starfires. Their 3rd turnover here in the second half now gives them 9 for the ball game. So loose to inbound. Again, we'll see some full court pressure put on here by South Adams. York there along the sideline. Cross court pass. There's Lauren Luce now to Thrasher. She'll pull it again. And another 3 from Kendall Thrasher back to back. And so again, now just like that, the Raiders only down by 1 after being down by 7 just a moment ago. Big time shots right there from Kendall. It's got to give this team a boost of energy here. And that's another defensive stop. So we're continuing again to see a defensive prowess here from the Raiders, being able to not only turn the ball over, but now we're starting to do a better job contesting shots, limiting them to 1 shot or less. Some good action here. So we have a foul here on number 15, Macy Priest, her first. Team's first of the half. And you got to use this as momentum right here. You can kind of see the tide maybe starting to turn a little bit. Let's keep building off of that. Wise here on the right wing, down low. That was not probably the smartest of passes there by Cameron. I'm sure she'd probably agree with that. So again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful by saying that, but you pass the ball into double coverage right there, so to speak, or double teamed. Probably not the smartest of decisions. So the 5th turnover now for South Adams here in the second half. Wapahani with 4. Cross-court pass, and there's Luce now to the middle. Good job of getting up and down the court. Thrasher here in the corner, down low, trying to find Wise, but Thrasher recovers it and then turns it over. No good there. I believe that was Wynn there on the layup. Missed that one, and there's another turnover from Wapahani. No good there. Battle for the rebound. Nice hustle there by Peyton Priest, but Luce will come up with it. We've got to start being a little bit more careful with the basketball, and that's going to be another turnover. So we're going to have a timeout taken by South Adams. We'll take a timeout here with them. 3:38 to play here in the third. 30-29 South Adams here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network. Again, following the timeout there from South Adams. Again, a 30-29 lead. Just at about 3.5 to play here in the third. And we thank you all for tuning in to tonight's ball game. And that's number 25, Peyton Priest, again with another made basket. So she now has 8 points on the night. So Thrasher's going to set it up here on offense. Again, you got York here on the left wing. Up top, Wise. Luce now here on the right wing. And again, I'd just like to see us try to find something down low. You don't want to force anything, but maybe even dribbling it inside just to break the defense up a little bit more instead of just, perimeter passing. Nice denial there from Cora Baker. Ends up in another turnover here for your Lady Raiders. No good there. Wise with a rebound. Up top, York looking to drive inside. The shot's going to be up and good there from the free throw line. Nice looking shot there by Malia. She'll get her first points on the night. Again, got to look to get you another stop right here. And now a traveling violation. So, again, you got your defensive stop. Now let's, again, be aggressive on the offensive end here. Attack, and continue to find ways to score some points here and get ahead and just establish some momentum. On the Wise along the sideline, there's a wide open Lauren Luce down low. There we go. So Luce there with her first points on the night. Then the Raiders now with a 1-point lead, 33-32. Screen set there by Priest, and the shot by Smith will be up and good. That's going to be a 3-point basket there by Maddie Smith. Wise there from the elbow. It's up and drains another. I believe that might be, 13 points on the night here for Cameron Wise. Big time shot, nice pass there from Jalen Willis to get it to her. Smith, you're on the right wing, got Cora Baker cutting through the middle. Now there to win. Smith right down the middle. It's going to be deflected away by Malia York. Nice hands and getting involved, trying to get that deflection away there. Here's we'll have a substitution, number 41, Michaela Hamrick. Return to the floor here for the Lady Starfires. Win up top here, nearly lost the handle on it there by Peyton Priest. Win for three, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. Nearly was over the back there on Wise. Inbounded there, Priest for three. A little too strong. Again, just off the fingertips there of Wise. And Wynn will be fouled on. Is that going to be on the floor? No, it was on the shot. So the foul there on Kendall Thrasher, her second. Team's third. So again, Kristen Wynn at the line for two of them. And the first one will be up and good. So back to a 1-point lead for South Adams. 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. So a 2-point lead here for Lady Starfires, again with right at just under 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Wise down court here to Willis, now on to Thrasher here on the left side. Again, slow it down and set something up. Instead, Thrasher nails one from a new area code. Money. That was a deep shot right there. Again, put right back in there for South Adams. Closing seconds, and that's going to be the end of the third. So, folks, here at the end of three, again here from Raider Gymnasium, it is South Adams 39, Wapahani 38. We'll step aside for a break, and we'll be back here with your fourth quarter of action, live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, again, welcome back. Here's we start this fourth quarter play here from Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, with South Adams ahead, 39-38. Again, it's been a close one throughout this whole entire ball game here. Very back and forth. Had a couple of runs here or there by both teams. But for a good majority of the time, it's been tied. And, like I said, it makes it a lot of fun. You have that competitiveness here and, both teams not wanting to give in. It's not necessarily been pretty for either team either as well from a aspect of taking care of the basketball here this evening. Again, South Adams right now with 12 turnovers. Wapahani a little bit further ahead of them right now with 15. So again, that was a made basket there for Wise. She'll be at the line here for one more. The foul on number 35, Cora Baker. That was her second, team second. So Wise continuing on here now, 16 points. Having a nice showing here once again for herself. Again, she had 16 points and I believe 6 rebounds last night. We're seeing a lot more balance offensively, though. That's the main thing. You know, you don't want just one person doing all the scoring. You got to have balance all throughout your lineup, whether it be, you know, your starters, bench players as well. So very, very important here as Layla Lee will return to the floor there for Lauren Luce. Got a loose ball. Thrasher and Wynn go after it there, and that's going to be a turnover for the Starfires. Dish down low. Lee kicks it up top. There's York. The three is up, and the three is good. Malia York knocks down the Rainmaker. 5 points down the night here for Malia. And I believe this is the largest lead for either team throughout the ball game, if I remember correctly. Again, it's been that close, and it's still a close ball game. 5 points ain't a big margin by any means, but it's more than what it has been throughout the night. And that's going to be stripped away. I believe Willis might have got a hand in there on that. And Wise will not be good for two and got caught with a shove-off. So Wise will pick up her second. Team's fourth. So we'll have Maddie Smith returning to the floor here for South Adams. Again, just a hair over 6 minutes remaining here in tonight's ball game. 44-39, Wapahani. Smith steps inside the arc, kicks it out. That is Wynn for three. It is up and left that one short. Rebounded by Wise as she looking to push it out the floor quickly here for the Raiders. York here on the right side. Nothing available there for Lee down low. Finally gets it to her here in the corner. Again, got Thrasher flashing there to the middle. Instead, we'll kick it back out. Kendall in charge of the basketball. Wise now on the Lee. Looking to drive to the rim. Finds Willis. Well, initially was looking for Willis down low, but instead Lee will pop the three and drain it. Layla Lee strikes for her first three of the night, and that one I'll give her 9 points on the night. And Wapahani really clicking on all cylinders right now. So that is now a 9-0 run here from Wapahani. Again, they was down 39-38. Wynn there to the free throw line, passes it down low. Peyton Priest with the left hand. So now 10 points on the night here for that young lady. And that's going to be turned over. Again, we've got to be a little bit more patient and a little bit smarter with some of these passes. Get the ball along the sideline right there. You don't want to force too much. So the foul there on Wise will be her third. Team's fifth. Peyton Priest, the three is up, no good. Lee with the rebound. I'd be slowing it up here a little bit and use some of this clock. And instead, she's going to get called with a carry. So that is now the 12th turnover here in the second half for Wapahani. That gives us overall 19 turnovers for the game. That is not like us. We've not really been a team that's turned the ball over a unsurmountable amount. But for whatever reason here of late, you know, it's been a little bit of a struggle. Did a lot better job, I think, last night. But struggling mightily, taking good care of the basketball here this evening. But, hey, you still got a 6-point lead. Can slow the ball down a little bit. Take some time off the clock. You got to know how to play with a lead. Obviously, South Adams needs the ball back. You, however, just got to take better care of it. Now we're going to have an illegal screen. Number 12, Alayla Lee, her first. Team's sixth. So now we'll see number 2, Reese Baker, back out onto the floor. Again, we haven't seen her since somewhere right around the 5 or 6 mark in the third quarter. I believe it was somewhere right around in there. Picked up her 4th foul. So obviously she's key to have in there. Baker, no good. Cora Baker, that is. As Reese Baker will come up with a rebound. Screen set there by York. Lee looking to attack the rim. Off the mark there with a shot along the baseline. Got to get back in transition. So Macy Priest again beat everyone down 4. Got the layup to go. And we're going to have a timeout taken here by Wapahani. This will be a full timeout with 2:49 actually to play. I don't know how we got so far behind, but nonetheless, 2:49 to play. Wapahani 47, South Adams 43. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here again with a 47-43 lead here for Wapahani. 2:49 in the fourth quarter. Wapahani, again, we've had, a 9-point lead, 47-38. You just got to take care of the basketball. That's first and foremost. Got to take care of the basketball. And then, your other main focus is, if you can, get the ball to the rim, take a look there. But really, other than that, you got to look to score, but more importantly, you've got to look to take care of the basketball. So that pass deflected away. So we'll have Cameron Wise to inbound along the baseline. Again, we've got Wise, Willis, Baker, Lee, and Thrasher on the floor. We'll have a push in the back here on South Adams, number 11. Kristen Wynn, her second. Team's third of the half. So Lee to inbound this time. Finds Baker. Kicks it out, and that will be another strip away. And we'll have a jump ball in which the possession arrow will favor South Adams. Smith to the inside there to Cora Baker, deflected away there by Kendall Thrasher. That's now the 9th turnover here in the second half for South Adams. Gives them 15 turnovers for the night. And Thrasher didn't get away with didn't get the pass away in time, so that's a 5-second call. And so again, the turnovers just keep mounting here for us. That's 15 of them now here in the second half, gives us 22 for the ball game. I'll tell you what, we've better be counting our blessings here that we even have a lead with that many turnovers. And again, I'm not trying to mean any disrespect towards that. I'd say that about anybody. But, you have that many turnovers, goodness sakes. And there's a 3. That is by none other than Macy Priest. And so now a timeout will be taken here by Wapahani. So they will have one timeout remaining, 47-46. Now an 8-0 run here by South Adams. We'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. Again, this will be our Next Home Elite real estate game break. I'd like to thank some more sponsors again here this evening. Big thanks to Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC dealership, owned by Randy Stoops and located at 4055 West Clare Lane in Muncie, Indiana. Stoops has a wide variety of brand new and pre-owned vehicles of quality brand names. So if you have an interest in a vehicle or would like to know more information about one, contact Stoops at 765-288-1903 and visit their online website at stoopsauto.com. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. and to 5:30 p.m. They're also open Saturday from 8 to 4. So again, a special thanks there to Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC. Stoops is driven to be the best. Next, we'd like to thank FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook and Joanne Davis. Let Ted and Joanne be the key to all of your real estate needs. Buying, selling, or investment properties, we get the job done. Call Ted Cook at 765-744-8143 and Joanne Davis at 765-748-1316. So again, following the timeout, again, it's Wapahani basketball, minute and a half remaining, and a 1-point lead here for the Raiders. Wise for three, it is up, no good. Battle for the basketball, and that will be Peyton Priest there coming up with a rebound just a moment ago. And so the Starfires here with an opportunity to take the lead. You just got to play defense. Keep your hands off of them. Play defense. There to the inside. Outside, Macy Priest for three and knocks home another one. Holy Moses. I mean, she has made an absolute living from beyond the arc here tonight. Up top here to win. Of course, you really don't want Baker fouling. And we're going to have a timeout taken here by South Adams, their second charge timeout here of the night. This looks like this will be a full timeout from South Adams. So again, South Adams with 3 timeouts remaining, Wapahani with 1. Again, the foul situation here. South Adams with only 3 team fouls, Wapahani with 6. So again, their next foul will send the Starfires to the line for the 1-and-1. But again, more sponsors. Again, we'd like to recognize this evening a big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles of quality brand names. So again, more information, make sure to check them out on Facebook. Contact them at 765-284-3472. Again, that is East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. And so again, coming back out of the timeout will be South Adams basketball, 49-47. Starfires lead with 37 seconds to play. Inbounded there to win, and then a quick foul on number 3, Kendall Thrasher. That will be her 3rd, team's 7th. So again, that will send South Adams to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. Kristen Wynn at the line. And you got to block out right here if you're Wapahani. And so the first will be up and good. So this is now a 12-0 run from South Adams. The second of 2 will be up and good. Make that a 13-0 run. As again, South Adams will take another timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. So again, Wapahani had a 47-38 lead. And wheels just kind of fell off, unfortunately. I think it was 47-38. It might have been 47-39. Either way, you had established the lead. You had the momentum on your side. Again, it all came down to one thing and one thing only: taking care of the basketball. and we just have not, just haven't done that, very well here this evening, unfortunately. Still some time left, so it's not like, everything is over with and we don't have a chance, because we have more than just a chance. But we've got to get a quick basket here. And again, got to take care of the basketball. One thing you want to try to avoid is taking it to the sideline, because that's where they can trap you. Well, that's what we do there anyway. Cross-court pass. Thrasher for three. It is up. A little too strong, but, man, that was right on line. So the foul here on Lee. That's going to be her second. Team's eighth. So the first one will be up and good for Macy Priest. I think it was 39 points is what South Adams had, if I remember correctly now after thinking about it. So like I said, it's either been a 13 or 14-0 run. We've got to get a shot up here. Baker for three. It is no good. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani with 4 seconds to play. Really no reason to foul here now. And so that's going to do it. So your final score here this evening, it is South Adams 52, Wapahani 47. So again, we'll stop aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with more on our Raiders Live postgame show here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our Raiders Live postgame show, and presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Again, we'll wrap this up quickly here this evening. Tough loss for Wapahani. Again, I'm not going to sit here and go all over everything again. We didn't take care of the basketball tonight. That was the biggest thing about it. So I'm not going to sit here and because I don't want anybody thinking I'm trying to be mean or disrespectful here, but it was just a bad night. It really was. And they know it. It's not like these girls don't know it. It just is what it is. You've got to take better care of the basketball to win ball games, and it just didn't work out for us tonight, unfortunately. Again, South Adams, I believe, went on. I believe that was a 13-0 run. I think we was up 47-39 after us going on a 9-0 run. If I do, make that recollection correctly, So you have a team go on a 13-0 run to end the ball game to win it like that. I'm sure that's probably not going to set too pretty there with head coach Scott Hudson and the team. So you live and you learn from it and get back at it come Saturday night. We have a big road game at Union City. Again, unfortunately, we will not be covering that game, because we have boys game tomorrow night at Randolph Southern, and then Saturday night we're going to be at Newcastle, another big game there for the boys. Again, we try to spread it out, and that's the only night of the season, I believe, where we have a schedule conflict. Other than that, we've covered every game that there is to cover for both teams throughout the season. So I don't want anybody thinking, we're trying to pick sides or anything, but we can't be two places at once, unfortunately. I wish we could, but we can't. But we'll take a look here at the final line score here for Wapahani scoring-wise. We was led here this evening by Cameron Wise, again, 16 points tonight. Back-to-back games with 16 points, followed up here by Kendall Thrasher with 9 points. Also Layla Lee with 9 points. Next we have Malia York with 5. Reese Baker 4 points. And then we have Lauren Luce and Jalen Willis with 2 points each. Again, for a grand total of 47-point score. So again, now Wapahani falls to 11-7 on the season with this loss here tonight. Again, they'll be back at it Saturday night at Union. JV start time 6 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. Hopefully we'll be able to try to find out some information throughout the evening, and we'll try to talk about it on our broadcast there at Newcastle. But again, best of luck there to the ladies. And hopefully they can get back to their winning ways on Saturday night. Again, a big game there at Union City. So, folks, again, we'll be back on the broadcast again tomorrow night at Randolph Southern. Your Wapahani Raider boys basketball team will take on the Randolph Southern Rebels in an MEC conference battle. Again, Wapahani coming into that game 8-3 on the season, 2-0 in the conference, while Randolph Southern comes in at 3-9 and 0-2 in the conference. So, should be a interesting ball game. Hopefully we'll have a great night at the office come tomorrow night. But again, make sure to join us. We should be live tomorrow evening for both JV and varsity games. So we want to say thanks again to everyone for tuning in throughout the evening. Greatly appreciate each and every single one of you for spending your Thursday night here with us. And again, we're looking to get back at it tomorrow night. So folks, until then, again, big thanks to all of our sponsors. Can't do what we do without them, so greatly appreciative of them. And again, until tomorrow night, Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.